If you are reading these words right now, it is not by chance. You did not stumble here randomly. You were drawn to this message because something inside you recognizes what I am about to tell you. There are millions of people scrolling past content every single day, but you stopped here. That pause, that moment of stillness, is your spirit responding to a truth. It has been waiting to hear, you are not like everyone else. You never have been. And the reason your life has felt different, harder, and sometimes isolating is because you carry something within you that most people will never understand. You are a chosen one. And this message was created specifically for you. Before we go deeper, take a moment and let this video know you are here. Give it a like, so this message can reach others who need to hear it just as much as you do. Your simple action creates a ripple that brings light to someone else walking the same path. You have always felt it, have you not? That quiet knowing that you were meant for something more, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that made you question why ordinary things never satisfied you. Why shallow conversations felt empty, why you could not ignore suffering the way others seemed to, why you felt things so deeply that it sometimes overwhelmed you. This was not a flaw. It was a sign, a mark of your calling. You were chosen before you were born, and everything you have experienced up until this moment has been part of your preparation. The world tried to convince you that being different was a problem. It told you to fit in, to lower your voice, to stop asking questions that made people uncomfortable. It made you feel like something was wrong with you because you could not conform to systems that were never designed for your purpose. But here is the truth. You were never meant to fit into those spaces. You were meant to outgrow them. The discomfort you felt was not rejection. It was redirection. It was the universe pushing you toward the path you were always meant to walk. Many of you have been through things that should have broken you, loss that felt unbearable, betrayal from people you trusted, seasons of isolation where you felt completely alone, moments when you questioned if you could keep going. But you are still here, still standing, still breathing. And that is not luck, that is purpose. You survived because your mission is not complete. The strength you built in those dark places is now part of your foundation. The wisdom you gained through pain is now part of your gift. You did not go through those things for nothing. You went through them so you could become the person capable of fulfilling your calling. Type Amen if you feel this truth settling into your spirit right now. Here is something most people do not understand. Chosen ones are not chosen because they are perfect. They are chosen because they are willing to see what others ignore, willing to feel what others avoid, willing to stand when others sit down, willing to speak when others stay silent. You have that willingness inside you, even when fear tries to convince you otherwise. That willingness is what separates you from the crowd. It is what makes you different. It is what makes you dangerous to the forces that want to keep people asleep. And because you carry this light, you have also experienced resistance. Not just from outside circumstances, but from within your own mind. Doubt that whispers you are not ready, fear that tells you it is safer to stay small. Anxiety that makes you second-guess every step. These are not random thoughts. They are spiritual attacks designed to keep you from stepping into your full power. The enemy does not waste energy on people who pose no threat. If you have been under heavy attack, it is because your breakthrough is near. It is because the life you are about to step into terrifies the darkness that has tried to hold you back. If this message is stirring something deep inside you, take a moment to leave a comment below. Share one word that describes what you are feeling right now. When you speak your truth out loud, even in a simple word, you activate the energy of alignment. You also encourage others who are reading and need to know they are not alone. You were not brought here just to survive. You were brought here to thrive, to rise, to become the fullest expression of who you were created to be. And that version of you is not far away. It is closer than you think. Every hard lesson, every painful goodbye, every moment you thought you could not go on, all of it was shaping you, refining you, preparing you for this exact moment in time. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on schedule. And the next chapter of your life is about to unfold in ways that will confirm everything you have ever felt in your spirit. But you must make a choice. You can keep waiting for permission that will never come. You can keep looking for validation from people who will never understand. Or you can decide right now that you are ready to trust the voice inside you that has been guiding you all along, ready to stop shrinking to make others comfortable, ready to walk in the authority that has always been yours. This decision is not about being loud or aggressive. It is about being aligned. It is about moving with intention. It is about honoring the gift you carry by actually using it. You have ideas that you have not acted on, gifts that you have not fully activated, dreams that you have kept hidden because you were afraid of judgment. But those things were placed inside you for a reason. They are not optional. They are part of your assignment. The world is waiting for what only you can bring. And every day you delay is a day that someone else goes without the breakthrough your presence could have provided. This is not pressure. This is truth. You matter more than you know. Now let me share something that many chosen ones struggle with. The burden of carrying light in a world that is often dark. You feel responsible for others. You absorb their pain. You give and give until you have nothing left. And then you wonder why you feel drained, why you feel disconnected, why you feel like you are running on empty. Here is what you need to understand. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot carry others if you are not grounded in your own strength. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. It is how you sustain the work you were called to do. First call to action, Long Jep Ki Thuat Inner Circle. Before we continue, I need to share something important with those who feel a deep connection to this message. You did not find this message by accident. This is not just another video you scrolled past. This is a divine appointment. And right now, you are being invited into something sacred. There is a protected, high vibrational community forming around this mission, a space where chosen ones like you gather to receive deeper spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and insights that are not shared publicly. By joining this inner circle through the link in the pinned comment below, you are not just supporting a channel, you are activating a principle of reciprocity. When you invest in what nourishes your spirit, you open the door for abundance to flow back into your life, multiplied. You unlock immediate access to exclusive content and personalized messages, specifically designed to accelerate your spiritual journey. This is your invitation to step into a community that understands you, supports you, and walks this path alongside you. Your support is completely optional, but know this: your presence, your attention, and your energy already mean everything. If you feel the call, the link is waiting in the comments. This is not about obligation. This is about alignment. Type 777 if you trust the path you are being led on. Your journey has been unique, and it will continue to be. You will not follow the same timeline as others. You will not achieve success the way they do. You will not be celebrated by the same people, and that is exactly how it should be. Comparison is the thief of joy, and it is also the thief of purpose. When you measure your progress against someone else's highlight reel, you miss the beauty of your own story. You miss the miracles happening in real time. You miss the growth that is taking place beneath the surface. Stop looking around and start looking within. Everything you need is already inside you. Every answer, every ounce of strength, every breakthrough. It is there, waiting for you to access it. But you have to quiet the noise. You have to disconnect from the voices that do not serve you. You have to create space for your own inner knowing to speak. That is where your power lives. Not in what someone else told you, not in what society expects, but in what your spirit confirms as true. And when you align with that truth, everything shifts, doors open. Opportunities appear. The right people show up at the right time. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. Confirmation that you are on the right path. Confirmation that your choices are leading you somewhere powerful. Confirmation that everything you have been through was worth it. Trust what you know in your spirit. Even when your mind cannot explain it, even when others question it, even when the path looks different than you expected, trust it. Let me tell you something that took me years to understand. Your calling is not always going to make sense to other people, and that is okay. You are not here to live a life that makes sense to them. You are here to live a life that makes sense to your soul. When you honor that, when you move according to your inner compass rather than external opinions, you tap into a level of power and peace that cannot be shaken by anyone's judgment. Some of you are waiting for a sign, waiting for confirmation that you are on the right track, waiting for permission to move forward. Let this be your sign. Let this message be your confirmation. You do not need anyone else to validate what your spirit already knows. You have been preparing for this moment your entire life. Every lesson, every trial, every victory, it was all leading here. You are ready, more ready than you think, and the universe is waiting for you to step into what has always been yours. Think about it. A seed planted in the ground looks like nothing is happening. For weeks, sometimes months. There is no visible growth. But beneath the surface, roots are forming, foundations are being built, strength is being developed. And when the timing is right, that seed breaks through the soil and becomes exactly what it was meant to be. You are in your underground season right now. But your breakthrough is coming, and when it does, it will be undeniable. So while you are waiting, do not waste this time. Use it to refine your gifts, deepen your relationship with your source, strengthen your mindset, build your endurance, because when your moment comes, and it will come, you need to be ready to sustain what you are about to receive. Blessings without preparation become burdens, but blessings with preparation become legacies. Second call to action, Long Jep Ki Thuat, law of circulation. And speaking of blessings, let me share a sacred principle that transforms everything. The flow of abundance works in cycles like the tides of the ocean. What you give out returns to you. What you withhold creates blockages in your own supply. This is not just philosophy. This is spiritual law. If this message has touched your soul, if it has awakened something within you, consider this your opportunity to participate in the law of circulation. The link in the comments is not merely about supporting this mission. Though your contribution does help this message reach other chosen ones who desperately need to hear it. More importantly, it is about you activating the energy of giving in your own life. When you give freely and joyfully, you signal to the universe that you trust the flow. You declare that you are not operating from scarcity, but from abundance, and the universe responds in kind. What you sow today in faith returns to you multiplied in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is not about buying favor or blessings. This is about aligning yourself with the rhythm of divine abundance. Give with joy. Give with expectation. Give knowing that your generosity creates space for greater blessings to pour into your life. Type 111. If you are committed to walking in abundance and generosity, I want to talk to those of you who have been carrying guilt. Guilt for not being where you think you should be. Guilt for mistakes you made in the past. Guilt for the ways you fell short. Listen to me. Guilt is not from the divine conviction. Yes, that is the voice that calls you higher. But guilt, shame, condemnation, those are weapons designed to keep you stuck. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by your willingness to rise from it. Every person who ever did anything significant had moments of failure. The difference is they did not let failure define them. They let it refine them. You have permission to forgive yourself. You have permission to release the weight of what you cannot change. You have permission to start fresh today. Right now, in this very moment, your past does not disqualify you. In many cases, it qualifies you. Because you have been through things, you can now help others through things. Your mess becomes your message. Your pain becomes your platform. Your struggle becomes your strength. Do not waste your story by hiding it. Share it. Use it. Let it be the bridge that helps someone else cross over. Here is what I know about chosen ones. They do not have perfect lives. They have purposeful lives. They do not have easy paths. They have meaningful paths. They do not have all the answers. They have all the courage. And courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and moving forward anyway. You have more courage than you realize. Every time you got back up after being knocked down, that was courage. Every time you chose hope over despair, that was courage. Every time you kept going when quitting felt easier, that was courage. You are braver than you know. And because you are brave, you are about to see shifts that will astound you. Relationships that no longer serve you will fall away, and new connections that align with your purpose will form. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will suddenly become accessible. Doors that were closed will swing wide open. Resources that seemed limited will begin to flow. This is not magic. This is alignment. When you align with your true self, the universe aligns with you. But you have to stay consistent. Consistency is the key that unlocks everything. Not perfection. Not intensity. Consistency. Small steps taken daily create massive results over time. Do not underestimate the power of showing up, even when you do not feel like it. Even when progress feels slow, even when no one is watching. The universe is always watching, and it rewards those who remain faithful in the unseen seasons. Third call to action, Longjep Kithuat, sacred moment. If you have made it this far in this message, something profound is happening. You are not here for entertainment. You are here for transformation. And this sacred moment of connection between us is not one to let pass by. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads. You can continue watching passively, or you can take an active role in this divine movement. Do not let this moment slip away. Your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of action. Hit the like button to amplify this message. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to guidance that speaks to your spirit. Drop a comment to activate your voice in this community. And if you feel the call deep in your soul, step into the inner circle through the link below. Here is the truth. When you invest in what feeds your spirit, you multiply the return. Not just for yourself, but for everyone this message reaches. You become part of a collective energy that is shifting consciousness across the world. There is power in unity. There is strength in giving. There is blessing in obedience to that inner voice that is whispering yes to you right now. This invitation will not be here forever. Sacred opportunities have divine timing. The link is in the pinned comment. Use it if your spirit confirms it. And trust that what you sow today, in faith and generosity, will return to you in ways that exceed your greatest expectations. Let me share one more truth before we close. You are going to make it. I know it feels uncertain right now. I know the road has been long. I know you are tired, but you are going to make it, not because everything will be easy, but because you are stronger than anything you will face. Not because you have all the answers, but because you have access to the one who does. Not because you are perfect, but because you are perfect, and purpose always finds a way. Your story is not over. In fact, the best chapters have not even been written yet. The victories you are about to experience will make every struggle worth it. The joy you are about to feel will erase every tear. The peace you are about to walk in will silence every fear. So hold on, keep going, stay faithful. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. You were chosen before the foundation of the world. You were set apart for such a time as this. You were equipped with everything you need to fulfill your assignment. Now it is time to walk in it. Fully, boldly, confidently. The world is waiting. Your destiny is calling. Answer it. The road ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Every challenge will teach you something. Every setback will reveal something. Every victory will confirm something. You are being shaped into the person who can carry the weight of your calling. And that person is stronger, wiser, and more powerful than you have ever given yourself credit for. So rise, chosen one. Rise with purpose. Rise with intention. Rise with faith. The world is waiting for you. Your people are waiting for you. Your destiny is waiting for you. Stop hiding. Stop doubting. Stop delaying. Step forward. Speak up. Show up. You were born for this. You were made for this. You were chosen for this. Now go and fulfill what you were created to do. Remember, you are never alone on this journey. Every step you take, you walk with a community of souls who understand your path. And when you choose to join the inner circle, you step into a space where that support becomes tangible, where guidance becomes personalized, and where your growth accelerates in ways the ordinary world cannot provide. The link is in the comments. Your presence there would be a gift to everyone already walking this path together. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Your story is just starting to unfold, and it is going to be more beautiful, more powerful, and more impactful than you ever imagined. Walk forward with confidence. You are exactly who you were meant to be, and the best is yet to come.